Yep. From here on, we'll be going through some narrow passages. If you take it slow, maybe you can sneak upon some enemies. Use the targeting to always look at the proper direction. Set your view so you can see down the next corridor before you turn the corner. Fun fact, ancient arrows obliterate Lionels. They do, but then Lionels, there's no drops from them. And it's like, most of the time, I'm fighting Lionels because I need, like, you know, their hooves or horns or something. To, like, upgrade armor. Alright, so we're gonna hop over these guys and go down into the fairy fountain. Yay! I got a fairy! Love that for me. Should I kill the moblin? Yeah. Him dead. Aw, sorry isn't it at her usual spot. The flow of time is always cruel. Its speed seems different for each person, but no one can change it. A thing that doesn't change with time is a memory of younger days. In order to come back here again, play the Minuet of Forest. No, I never knew you could get the Bogoran sword before beating any of the temples. Yep, you certainly can. Because all you do is, honestly, you don't even need to beat the ice cavern. You just need to thaw out King Zora, so you just need to go far enough to get blue fire in there. You learned the Minuet of Forest! Yay! Luigi, I'll see you again. Alright. I forget how short the range is on the default long shot. Or hook shot. It's not the long shot. Alright. This is the Forest Temple. And the start of a dungeon is a very good place to stop. Because that'll be an easy place to pick up that whoever knows whenever we next stream this, whether it's like, you know, maybe it'll be a year from now. So at this point, I do have to do some setup. Let's do songs. So I'm gonna get you some music. And since we were talking about it, let's find ba. That's not it. Where is it? I have too much stuff. Ba ba ba. There we go. Yes. Since we were talking about the Spirit Tracks soundtrack, we'll get that going here. So yeah, I am going to take a quick break so I can set up for needle felting, but I will be right back. So hang tight, enjoy the jams of the Spirit Tracks soundtrack. Hello, and I don't know why I picked Spirit Tracks. What the fuck? I see what happened. Never mind. We want to listen to the Spirit Tracks. Ba-ba-ba. Where did Spirit Tracks go? I forgot I had it on shuffle as I was going through one of my writing playlists, so. Well, let's do it again. Okay. Welcome back. Thank you. I think that's about like the fastest I've ever set up my stabbing streaming setup. So but yeah, for those who don't know, for stabs we are going to be working on making Ricky from 𝙆-𝘿𝙧𝙖. So I have made Ricky before, okay? But he's a pretty early project. I can do a better job. And also, I want to make him bigger. Like, you know, similar in size to, like, my 𝙆-𝘍 and my 𝑁𝑁. So, Sarah! Hello! How are you doing? Put your Mimai up on Destiny! Oh, that makes me happy. I hope you're doing well. It's so good to see you. I thought of you earlier. I actually said shout out to Sarah because we got the pocket cuckoo in Ocarina of Time. So I need to make a note that we are now switching gears and now on to the stabbing portion of the evening. And I'm good. Took a little nap after Impact and now I'm good. Hell yeah. We love to see that. We are not playing Ocarina of Time anymore. We are playing Makers and Crafting. And also live time is deceptive because my internet decided it wanted to take like a 2-minute nap and it's like, damn it, internet. Damn it, internet. So this is we're in hour 6 right now. So of 8 hours of streaming. So but yeah, we are going to be working on Ricky, but big. So let's see if I need to set up. Oh, hell yeah, the camera's broken. Love that. I was kind of expecting this, so it's fine. Big Ricky. Yep. No. There we go. There we go. See, it's like, I know if OBS doesn't pick up on this camera right away after plugging in, I know I can get it to work. If it doesn't pick up on the capture card, like, it can't pick up on the capture card if I'm already live. Or, like, if I launch it without it already being plugged in. So that's why we did games first. So in 𝙆-𝘍𝙧𝙖 3, when they're like, nope, on our pacifists, I'm like, no, you're not. Right? I'm just like, what? Have you been hanging out on Mira? Where Tatsu is the load and doesn't do anything? His mom does more. I wouldn't mind having his mom in my party. Tatsu's a piece of shit, though. And yes, it does look like an egg right now. So yeah, after some gaming, we're gonna settle down and do some stabbing. But I really appreciate all of you guys who have shown up for this. Like, I was like, I don't know if anybody's gonna want to be here. So, but I'm like, ah, people do want to be here. And that's fun. Got to play some games, get to do some steps. Also, I was like, you know, thinking like leading up to this, I'm like, is an 8-hour stream like really a good idea? But I'm like, no, like this has been a lot of fun. I don't want to regularly do 8-hour streams, but like I had the day off, so it's like, why not? Why not do it? I'm happy to be here. I'm glad you're here. I love the Dancing Ricky one. That's one of my favorite gifts that I've made. I had to include it. Is it a great reference? No, but it's perfect. I still can't decide between Katie or Budge. Budgie, I would not be able to advise you on that. No, but I'm already thinking ahead. I'm like, what do I want to order from Domino's? Because I'm gonna be hungry. Like in my breaks, I've been like eating some snacks, but like I want a fucking pizza, you know? That like some good ass greasy pizza that I can just stuff in my face. No, so I knew for stream that I did want to start off by playing Metroid Zero Mission, and I was like, I'm streaming for long enough, I know I'm gonna beat it. And I was actually like contemplating what game to play, and I did think about starting a new game, but I didn't. But thanks to Travis, I will be playing Stardew at some point. It will not be a stream game, but I have Stardew now. But also I'm like, oh my god, backlog hell, because I'm working on, I'm finally like working on Monster Hunter Stories 2. And yes, he told me beforehand. I was like, let's go. Oh, yep. Gotta play that. I mean, I've watched a lot of streams of it, and it's super cozy. Yeah. But, so I'm playing Monster Hunter Stories 2 right now, and then it's like Harvestella is coming out pretty soon. So, I have that pre-ordered. The 2 games. I also need to play Stories 1 and 2. I haven't played 1, but I'm really liking 2. And a lot of time I'm just riding around on one of my monsties. I got a Puke and I'm just like, it's so pretty. No, and like I got attacked by what is it, an Anjanath? The T-Rex, the purple T-Rex looking thing. And I was just like, oh, I want one! Right now, I want one. This is even more egg now. Okay. And if Ricky ends up a little bigger than his children, I mean, I think that would be fitting, right? Like, yes, I think that would be an Ange. Okay. I mean, I know they said it, but a lot of the names, I'm just like, oh, egg. Yes, it is an egg. Oh, to be an egg. Or an ag. Either one. You will give me an egg. Oh, not to distract from the stabs, but Sarah, I showed it off earlier on stream. Do you want to see what I bought myself for my birthday? What I saw in the store yesterday, and I was like, I need this in my life. You're back? Welcome back.
Dot, 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 dot.
Thank you for the dot dot. Okay, I'm gonna be like right back, like super quick, so I can get my birthday present for myself to show Sarah. So. All right. Also, I figured we could have little buddy. Can little butt? Can you be right here? Yeah. For now, at least. Little buddy is not what I bought yesterday. Look at this big ass Yoshi. Oh my god, cute. I keep getting ads for that, funnily enough. Well, because it's like, you're friends with Angela, right? And it's like, yes, we are friends. Oh. So, yeah. That's what I bought for myself. Because I saw it and I'm like, I need this. So. Alright. Let's get back to this. Back to our egg. Now I need to figure out where to put it because I have... How many shelves does that end up being? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I have 9 shelves of Yoshi things and then 2 other designated spots around the shelves on the floor for more Yoshi stuff, and it's all packed. I like Yoshi. Marshall. Also, the person I showed the little buddy is now saving up to get that plush. Hell yeah. I mean, I can confirm I have time for this small fry. It's adorable and super huggable. All right. Oh, and thinking ahead, I am planning to be back for a Stabby stream next Tuesday as well, and then it'll settle back into the every other week. It'll just work out better with my on-call schedule to stream next week and then take the following week off. Yes, Dafty, Sarah is here. Dewa. She's here. She's walking on sunshine. It's great. Here to watch the cozy stabs. No, just checking something. Oh, so earlier today, like very, very, very occasionally, I'll actually still post something on my Tumblr. Usually like art or pictures of felting or whatnot. And I was like, you know what? I'm going to show off my prologue trio charms that I drew and made. I have to laugh. I got an anonymous ask saying like, you should go kill yourself, I think. Never put me through that again. And I'm just like, bitch, if you can't handle sexy tied up charms, like, get the fuck out. What the? Yeah. Bruh. Yeah, I'm just like, bitch! Oh, Tumblr be wild and it do be. Thank you for the hydrate. They wilded more than Houston 16 hours ago. Yeah. All right, how are we doing? How do I want to do this? Like this? Yeah, let's try this. Like, I'm honestly still shocked about that news. Yep. Stuff do be happening. And I'm just here in my lane. Stabbing. I'm just here, have some rum. Ooh, rum. Okay, you want to know kind of a, like, what the fuck thing? So, this weekend I went to a wedding, right? And they had, you know, bar, for you know, cocktail hour and whatnot. And it's like, it was all entirely hosted, which was fantastic. And so I'm like, okay, I do like a gin and tonic. So I was like, I'm gonna order a gin and tonic. And they're like, we don't have gin. So I'm like, okay. They didn't have gin. They didn't have tequila. They didn't have rum. What did they have for hard liquor? They had vodka and bourbon. And it's like, you kind of should have, like, the basics, the 5 basics. Like, rum, gin, vodka, tequila, and whiskey. Like... J. Kell is not sharing. Settling in all right. We still have lots of boxes, but it's coming along. I'm glad. I've liked all the pictures that you've shown so far. Like your Tales of shelves and whatnot. All the copies of Ass Creed 3 that you own. And I'm like, I can't judge because I have 6 copies of Xenoblade 1, so... One of them's digital, but... All 7 of them bad boys! Hell yeah! It's black cherry rum. Ooh, don't... If you're not gonna share, don't taunt us with the details. JK, you're fine. And yes, we are all very proud of Sarah for taking, honestly, like a huge and kind of terrifying step in moving to a different state, but it's going to be awesome. And we all love and support you, Sarah. Thank you. It's scary and expensive, but it'll be fine. Yep. It'll be worth it. And think about it. You don't have to now worry that you're going to just randomly run into stink bug in like a store or something. Is stink bug an X? Yes. Ah! My needle slipped out of my hand. Clearly, crying out was the only response that I could do. He is bleh. Yep. No, Sarah, I actually, talking with one of my sisters, I actually casually called her ex, stink bug, because she's had to have like an attorney on retainer for like a year because he hasn't signed things in a timely manner. So that's fun. He's also apparently the poorest man in Sonoma County. So that's how he's doing without my bank account. Serves him right. Also, the worms was just, that's karma, baby. Oh, I feel for her. The stink bug was dragging ass too, but our mediator got it sorted. The worms! Yep. Ah, justice. Yes. The worms. Correct me if I'm wrong, Sarah, but he got worms from the woman he was cheating you on. Like he was cheating on you with this woman, and she stole his credit cards, and he ended up getting worms from her. Correct? He did, because she didn't wash her hands after she cleaned up after her cats. Sometimes that karmic retribution is just amazing. On behalf of man, we would like to apologize for him. What's funny is Lily had worms from the pound, but I never got them because I'm normal, right? Because you fucking wash your hands. Like, you're a... Yeah. Like, you're hygienic and shit. You're a good one, Dafty. Yeah, like, the guys, like, who are good, like... Y'all know that you don't have to say, not all men. You know. You know you're fine. And you know we know you're fine. Alright, how... that doing size-wise? Like, I know I don't have to say things like that, but IDK to me, it seems way too blown out of proportion. Alright, let's make him a little bit rounder. More egg. Become egg. Ah! Seems like everyone hates everyone and it's going nowhere fast. See, I'm just like, you know what? I'm gonna give my time to the people who deserve it, who are good, you know? That's why, like, yeah, that anon-hate on Tumblr, like, honestly didn't faze me or anything. Like, a couple years ago, like, that would have really fucked with me mentally, but now I'm just like, you want me to kill myself because I drew some sexy charms? Like, fuck off, dude. My fave thing to do is Breath of the Wild is use stasis on the Yiga clan. Oh, you can fuck with them so much. It's so good. My favorite thing to do is try to get horses in places they shouldn't be. And thank you for the lurk, Jakella. I appreciate it. All right, I think after this, I'm gonna start getting some color on him. All right, we've got our fat egg. And now we're gonna use got this colorful. It's called orange sherbet. It's nummy looking. I just love fucking with people on Twitter. Well, if you're gonna say some stupid shit, I'm gonna start fucking with you because you're obviously too ignorant to back yourself up. Hey, Angela, just wanted to drop in and say happy birthday. Hello, Bianca. Welcome in. Thank you. How are you doing today? Hope you've been having a great stream and a great day. I have been, except for one point where around the 6-hour mark, my internet decided it wanted to disconnect for 2 minutes, so that was fun. But otherwise, it's been good. Beat a game, made good progress on another, and now we are stabbing. It just needed a break, right? It's like Angela, you've never streamed for this long in a single go. I'm gonna take a quick little cat nap. Well, I had to take a quick nap. Exactly. But yeah, it's like I've never streamed for this long before, but it's like I'm doing fine. I've been having a good time, although I am getting hungry, and I'm already planning out what I want to order to have delivered to me. I'm like, this might be a night where I just say fuck it and devour an entire pizza by myself. But you know what? I'm still celebrating my birthday, so I can do that. Oh, by the way, I decided to cut a fast food from your life. Let's go, Dafty. Good for you. My ear's itchy. No. Because while my brain enjoyed the always Dafty with the Wendy's jokes, my body was slowly dying. Well, oh, that's a mood, honestly. So I'm proud of you. I can't remember the last time I had Wendy's, actually, because there isn't a Wendy's in town, so... For fast food, my town has McDonald's, Burger King, Culver's, A&W, Arby's, Taco Bell, and Taco John's. I have to go to a town 30 away for fast food. Well, at least that takes away the easiness of it being it's right there. Oh, we also have Subway. No more fast food pizza, no more Wendy's, no more food from work, no more of most things I used to enjoy. Now it's just sit-down restaurant food because it's always going to be healthier. Yep. Promise I can type. It's okay. It's okay. Like, as a gay, I can't type. What was the typo I made the most recently that like really stuck out? Stumpkey. Instead of, I was trying to do stimpkey, you know, like a cute deliberate misspelling of stinky, but I turned it into stumpkey. Angela, I don't think I ever asked what flavor of gay are you? Asexual, pan-romantic. I mean, demisexual, but I usually just simplify it down to ace. So yes, I am part of the alphabet mafia. I'm also pan-romantic. Hell yeah! That's my high five. We are both in the pantry. Demi-romantic? Okay. Hey, that's fair. Pansexual. Oh, so we're kind of like a little flopped there. It's like, you know, sometimes it's good to be in the pantry. A lot of snacks in there. My second favorite thing in Breath of the Wild is carrying a skeleton head. Yeah. Am ace. Hell yeah. There we go. Wool just fell on the floor. Whatever. I shouldn't eat any more of that for this anyway. That pun. I am pansexual, demi-romantic, or as I like to call it, panda. Nice. I don't have any clever way to, like, mash mine together, but that's okay. I'm really liking the color of this wool. Like look at it. I'm trying to, I don't know. It's very pleasing. Life is tough for people like me. My demi-romantic ass keeps falling in love with friends who don't want that. Oh. But it's like, why are y'all so adorable then? It ain't fair. Unfortunately, it's like life is not fair. Still haven't figured out the flavor of 𝙆-𝘙𝙢𝙖𝙢, but I think aromantic, and there's nothing wrong with that. Like, what if I just want to kiss my friends? I mean, my only, like... Okay, I'll stop. I was gonna say, my only kiss was platonic. So... with my friend where it's like we joked that like we were perfect complementary heights because every time we hugged, her head would end up resting perfectly on my boobs. Titty hug, yeah. I mean, gotta give these things some use, right? Just like in Majora's Mask. Exactly! I actually drew a comic over 10 years ago where I depicted that moment in Majora's Mask. So I'm looking at a list of the top 10 Zelda OSTs, and I'd like your opinion. Are we saying top 10? Because, like, ones that stick out in my mind. Like Ocarina of Time, Majora's Mask, Wind Waker, Twilight Princess, Skyward Sword, Spirit Tracks. Link Between Worlds is underrated in my opinion. I love that soundtrack. Minish Cap. Link's Awakening. Top 10 overall between all Zelda properties. Mainline and spin-offs. Because, like, there are bangers in every Zelda soundtrack. There are some undeniable bangers. It's just some of them, like, there are some that are like, like, not bad, but not as good. That kind of bring my overall ranking down. Because, like, don't get me wrong, there are some tracks in Breath of the Wild that I'm like, I fucking love this. But there are also some where it's like, I mean, I understand what they're going for. More like environmental, kind of like more ambient type music. But I'm like, it's not very memorable. Breath of the Wild is more ambient than most. Yep, exactly. Which, I mean, fits that game. I just hope that's not the direction that soundtracks for the series go toward overall in the future. Like, it worked for Breath of the Wild. Because it is a post-apocalyptic world. But where society was largely broken and scattered. The website lists it like this: 10, Cadence of Hyrule. I've never played that, so I don't know. Skyward Sword, Link to the Past, Breath of the Wild, Twilight Princess, Ocarina of Time, Spirit Tracks, Majora's Mask, Link Between Worlds, Wind Waker. So, I can't speak to Cadence of Hyrule. Never played it, haven't listened to it. I wouldn't rank Breath of the Wild that high. Just because, like, yes, there are bangers, but overall, it's a much more subdued soundtrack. Which, I mean, if you like that, fantastic. But, you know. Link to the Past, super iconic, and it did set up a lot of leitmotifs that are used throughout the rest of the series. Like, that's the first appearance of Zelda's Lullaby. That's the first appearance of Ganon's theme. The Kakariko theme. But, like, I feel like it has been largely overshadowed by what came after. Cadence of Hyrule is a great game. Can recommend. Highly recommend. I'll keep that in mind. The base game of Cadence that I can't remember the name of has good music. I mean, I know it's like a rhythm game, so I like... is it Crypt of the Necrodancer? Is that it? Okay, yep. But yeah, so it's like, I am not going to deny the impact Link to the Past had on the soundtrack for the series moving forward, but I feel like that's the definition of Link to the Past ran so every other game, or Link to the Past walked so every other game that followed it could run. Also, I am mad that Minish Cap is not on that list, because Minish Cap's soundtrack is a banger. You don't know how often I would just boot up that game on my GBA, plug my headphones in, go to the sound test, and just sit and listen to that. Minish Cap's soundtrack is amazing. Mm-hmm. This is a Minish Cap appreciating stream, so. Yeah, I think I will throw 𝙆-𝘍 on my docket of future felting projects. Cadence of Hyrule's OST doesn't miss though. I'll have to give it a listen at some point. I do remember Age of Calamity having a lot of really good arrangements of Breath of the Wild tunes. But it has been a while since I played that. I mean, the sheer amount... I do agree with Wind Waker. Pick at number 1, though. Facts, like, oh God, like Mulgara, Helmarot King, Dragon Roost Island, The Great Sea, like, the final battle. Oh my God, it's all so good. Windfall, which is a rearrangement of the Kakariko music. I keep forgetting socks is a thing. Autocorrect. Autocorrect. What are you doing? All right, just a little bit more on the bottom. Okay, now I want this for his face. Also, Angela, question, answer. Do I want that or... Do you have the expansion pass? Like the N64 online, like the Nintendo Switch Online stuff? Yes. Yes, I do. I actually just got a second Switch N64 controller today. Oh, they were back up and it's like, well, I want to have it on hand so that like if like my sister's visiting and we want to play some fucking like Mario Party 2 together, we can do that on N64 controllers. Mario Party 2 stream with Dafty sometime? I would not be averse to that. Just, you know, hit me up and we'll see what we can work out. Like Mario Party 2, that was the only Mario Party I played in my childhood. Yoshi Friday? Fossil! What? Where did I put him? Fossil! I do play Yoshi in Mario Party 2. You are welcome to join. Sarah does indeed have the expansion pass. Expansion pack. BT dubs. They just dropped. Oh, that's right. They did. Nice. I have the pass but have never played any Mario Party game. It's chaos and RNG, and how good are you at button mashing? I wonder what they've done for the control stick spinning minigames in Mario Party 1. I am realizing I forgot to grab the correct shade of brown for his belly scar. Mario Party is a friendship ruiner, but typically friendship ruiners are worth playing. Facts. I mean, Mario Kart can be a friendship ruiner. You just have to remember, like, all's fair in love in Mario Kart. Mario Kart, yep. You know what's funny? What is funny? Also, guys, should I have Ricky with his mouth open or closed? What should I do? I went to Fan Expo this year and I bought Mario Party 1 on cartridge, and then they announced that they were releasing it on Switch like 3 weeks later. Oh no! But hey, you still have it on cartridge. Like, I'm not, like, just cause, like, you know, any of, like, my carts or, you know, things of games, like, even if they get, like, ported to a service that I am using, it's like, that doesn't mean I'm gonna get rid of my physical copies. I hang on to that shit. I like physical media. Also, it pleases the collector in me just to be able to physically see, like, yes, it's there. But hey, I spent $69.99 on that shit. That's still a steal. Facts. And so about Fortune Street. Nice. And then there was that wave bird you found. Ah, nice. I never had a wave bird. I liked having a rumble. I was like, I'll put up with cords for this. But also, like, I always got extension cords for my controllers, so I could sit, like, super far back and play. Did you pay a pretty penny for your wave bird? $100 for that. Easily the best find I had at that expo this year. Nice. N64 was before your time. That was my first console. I also say that that's the reason why I was so late getting into JRPGs, because the N64, that was my childhood console, and that was a very JRPG starved console. Next year I'm bringing the, like, 2K just so I can hunt at the retro game kiosks. What, are you gonna go for, like, Sculptor's Cut? The like, super expensive N64 game? Wii and PS2 were your childhood ones? Yeah, for me, Wii was like high school into college. The egg is taking shape. It is taking shape and color. It's like if you knew what I was making, you could, and you were familiar with Ricky, you could look at this and be like, yeah, I could see that. Definitely not finishing him tonight, but that's what Saturday's for. My parents got me and my sister a Wii when we had to move while I was in high school. It was a bribe. Oh my god. Yeah, like anything that I don't have, I've either heard of that has a good reputation or things that are worth a lot. And Emulize we set up for last year of high school with Mario Kart. Nice. My childhood consoles were the N64 and GameCube. Yep. Yep. Alright, I still can't decide. Open mouth or closed mouth for him. I'm an 01 baby with 2 older brothers, though, so it's not out of the ordinary for me. There you go. Why do I have 2 open bags of black? Oh, also need white. There we go. Just packing this away for now. Still gonna use it, but... Ricky equals best assist trophy. He's a good ass assist trophy. He's the best. He's so good. He's best dad. He's really, like, he's the joke character of the party, but like he's really fucking good. He ends up with the highest max HP. He has so many debuffing arts, like, ugh. We love Ricky. Best answer, facts. Like, he is this year's legendary Harapon. The joke that doesn't suck. Exactly. Exactly. Like, his introduction, I was like, oh my god, I'm gonna hate this guy. And I love him. He's so wholesome. And also, it's like mood, because he became the legendary Harapon because he's massively in debt. And it's a way for him to pay it off. And I'm like, honestly, same, bro. Like, I would do that. I would do that. To get, like, all my debt wiped out. Like, okay. And it's like, Ricky fucks. He's the only party member in Xenoblade 1 who is confirmed to have had sex. Ricky gets more bitches than me. I mean, he's just got his wife, Akka, but... like, they have 11 children. My point still stands. I do want to make him... Oh, no. That was the wrong thing. I think maybe I will try to make him with his mouth open, but we'll get there when we get there. Bro, y'all have no idea how much I'm going to be fucking grinding single player on Mario Party 3 when it drops on Switch. Just, it's like games. Games are happening to, like, so much. It just never ends. And it's like, Angela, you should play something off of your backlog. And it's like, yep, I should. And then I don't do that. It's like, why play a new game when I could just replay a game that I know I like? Play something off your backlog or make it longer. Yep. It's turning out so cute. Thank you. He's actually starting to look like something. I want my other needle. Okay, I don't need all of that. Where did my... There they are. He looks very cheeky already. I mean, that is Ricky. I'm still trying to debate, like, open mouth, closed mouth. Like, I don't know. No, no, that was a mistake. No, but one of my favorite things that Ricky can say is in battle, if you're, you know, giving, if he's in your party, but no, not the lead, if you give orders to them, he can say, aye, aye, nose mouth. And I'm like, oh, that's so fucking clever. I love it. Ricky Sneaky. Yes. Also, I fucking love how there's a Homestar Runner reference in his arts with Burninator. Like, if you aren't familiar, Trogdor is Burninating the countryside, and Trogdor is a Homestar Runner thing. Burnate! Yes. I usually have Freezinate in the party instead, because I'm like, Melia has Summon Flare, so I'm like, she's got the burns covered. Like, inflicting them. Alright, I want a little bit more white in this one eye. Alright. Should be done with that. Actually, no. Need that for... Yeah, we're gonna try to do him with an open mouth. We'll see how it turns out. You know, but Sarah, every time I look at like all the different shades of pink I have and how much is available now, I'm just like, I remember like you were like my second commission ever. And I felt kind of bad because like you wanted a pink and blue Graythorn, and there were such limited like shades available. Now looking at it, I'm like, there's so many available now. But love my bubblegum Graythorn. I'm glad. Like I was so grateful when you commissioned me. I'm like, oh, thank you. I'm like, people do like what I do. Even though back then I was still like really figuring it out. I mean, I'm still figuring stuff out, but you know, I have much more experience under my belt at this point. I love your stuff. Appreciate that. I'm glad I decided to try. I would calm you if I have the money. Oh, I appreciate that. And it's like, don't ever feel bad for not commissioning me. Like, I understand, like, money's a thing, and it's like you gotta take care of yourself first. And And yeah, Sarah, hopefully you can set up your octo in a place where Lily won't get it. She's safer now. I'm trying to help one of your friends get a Switch. Ooh. All right, let's get his little fangalies. One of my friends did a comm for a Switch instead of money. Oh my god. I mean, hey, though, if it works, it works. I regret giving too much money to help him with that, but I regret nothing. Hey, it's like when you can give to friends to help them out, like that's a great feeling. Or even just, you know, give them gifts, like it's a good feeling. Might be the reason she did that, as I got her addicted to Splat 3. You are not immune to squid. This Xmas is going to be mega tight, so I'm hoping I can make it up to people next year. I love treating friends. Oh, Sarah, like, you don't have to, like, I mean, I understand that feeling of feeling bad when you can't, like, give gifts to friends. Or, like, not as good gifts as you might have wanted. But it's like, we understand what's going on. And you're fine. You're fine, Sarah. We love you. Look at that face. I loves you. And after I sent your gift card, I was like, I should have done that. No worries, Sarah. Sarah, I still haven't purchased the Xenoblade 3 DLC, so what you sent me is perfect. It's perfect. See, it all works out. All right, let's now get his cheeks. Travis, it took me way too long to figure out what that stood for. I was like, do I? Do I? I got sick at the worst time because I'm not only broke because I had to pay my phone bill, but my fast food addiction did not help. Now I have to worry about Christmas. Yeah. The why? But seriously, Travis. Travis is right. Seriously, Sarah. don't even worry about it. Words are hard. I've been talking for 8 hours. Well, almost. All I can think of is Dwight Johnson. Oh yeah, we're in our final half hour. Woo! Missed 3 days of work because of sickness. Oof. I was telling Allie I've saved yours, hers, and Travis's card in my desk so I can look at them when you're Sarah. Someday, Sarah, I hope I can give you a hug IRL. Dude, I've had Angela hug slap. Someday I won't be sick. Someday, that is true. It sucks, but I know you can make it through, Dafty. But yeah, being sick is never fun. I hope it's before Friday. I mean, I hope it is sooner rather than later for you. And maybe my fucking GameCube, man. I miss the commercials that were like, loud whisper, GameCube. All right, it is now eyebrow time for the hair upon. I legit spent $146 on Mario Party 7. I do not want to wait to go and get that shit any longer than I have to. I was just thinking, Sarah, that these looking like some fucking KK Slider eyebrows. Ah, man. I wish I had thought ahead and grabbed the brown that I need for his scar, but it's okay. It's okay. I don't need to step away. I can still do things on him. Like his tail. Note to self, a full anti-freezing does stop the cold water from hurting. Good to know. First game I'm going to stream when I can stream my GameCube is Paper Mario 1000-Year Door. An excellent choice. It's my favorite game of all time. It's a real good game. It's criminal that 1000-Year Door has never been ported, remastered, or remade. Facts! And it's going to be a DDR Mario mix. Hell yeah! You can do the story mode EX, with the extra, the different songs in some places. Do you play as Mario or Luigi? I played through it as Luigi. I used to watch a YouTube that showed a lot of the glitches in that game. In Thousand Year Door. Nice. Oh, yeah. Oh, so random. I just saw a charge come through on my phone because it was like, so not sure how many of you saw, but First Four Figures is doing a PVC statue of 𝙆-𝘿𝙧𝙖𝙢. So it's not as expensive as their resin stuff because like the 𝙆-𝘿𝙧𝙖 statue I have, that's resin and it was very expensive. And I was like, well, I love 𝙆-𝘿𝙧𝙖, but it's like, you know, it's still kind of pricey. But since I registered when I got my 𝙆-𝘿𝙧𝙖 statue, like I registered with them, like registered the serial number, and so it's like I have an account, and so I got points for my purchase of that, even though it wasn't like I got it through Amazon, but still it applied points to my account, and then they gave me basically a free, like more points, like basically a free $10 for my birthday. So I'm like, well, this is a sign that I should get 𝙆-𝘿𝙧𝙖, I guess. So I just got their Majora's Mask statue. I should register it. Yeah, register it, because then they'll give you like free money for your birthday. Also, expect Pokemon Coliseum XD Gale of Darkness streams as well as Luigi's Mansion. Nice. Now, I'm trying to think, like, if I could stream my game, well, I mean, my Wii, but it would be GameCube games, what I would stream, and it's like, I want to do Mario DDR. What else was I thinking of? Oh, no, that's the main one I was thinking of, but it's like, some days it's like, I do wish I had that option, but it's like, with the fact that I can stream anything I can play on my Wii U, my Switch, and my, like, my SNES Classic, it's like, I've got a lot of options. I've been using my Wii as well. Wii. Yep. But yeah, so that means I just have like 2 consoles that I can't stream from. Like consoles, obviously not handhelds. When you get an AV to HDMI converter, you can pretty much stream. I have an AV to HDMI converter. My capture card hates it. You get maybe like 1 frame out of 5 coming through. Otherwise, it's black. And no sound. The hyper like cables work well too, except on GameCube for some reason. Maybe I'll have to look into that as an option. Shake my head. Capture cards do be like that sometimes. Yep. And I mean, to be fair, I have a really fucking cheap capture card. My capture card was less than $20, but I mean, I haven't had really problems with it. So I'm like, you know what? I'm fine with it. Like, it seems to like sound good, look good, like doesn't seem to be like a desync issue with the sound or anything. So it's cheap but works amazing. Yeah, like I mean, I did have to buy like an HDMI splitter and an HDMI extension cord, but still we're still under like $50 total for it. So completely plug and play, like works with a fucking Mac because that's what I stream from. So, and it's like I just got it because I was like, well, I want to see if my laptop can handle streaming games, and I'm still using it, and I'm just kind of like, I maybe I don't need an Elgato. I lucked out. The capture card god smiled upon me the day I decided to buy that one. I just hope I don't run into that. I have an Elgato card, so I doubt it will be a problem since Elgato is usually good about stuff like that. Yeah. All right, so he got a little tail. Oh, I see a bear spot. Can't have that. Elgato capture cards are 70% of the technical difficulties I have in stream. Yeah, oh god, Travis, I feel so like you seem to have to fight with your capture card a lot. And I'm just like, oh my god, like that would drive me insane. Like you had the patience of a saint when it comes to your capture card. My Elgato tests me mostly with PS3 and PS Vita. Cap cards are a complicated thing. Mm-hmm. I rarely fight with anything capture card related. Most of the time it's slob's issue for you. I mean, that can happen. OBS can be a bitch. PS3 has DRM stuff in the HDMI that doesn't work with capture cards. That would make sense. Why? It's stupid. Sometimes. Okay. So I want to stay away from, like, the belly until I can get the scar on there, but so does the PS Vita, so it's pee-pee poo-poo sometimes getting them to work. Alright, let's grab blue. What's that color for? What did I grab you for? Oh, I remember. I'm like, shit, just show my stupid game. Sometimes that's a mood, though. Like, I mean, the quirk I did find with my capture card, if it isn't plugged in and, like, the console isn't on, when I launch OBS, it's not gonna show anything, and it won't pick it up until I close OBS, relaunch, and then it's like, here you go. It's to prevent you from recording stuff like Netflix and such. Yeah, I know, but if I plug it into another system like I'm threatening its life, it'll work. Oh. You just have to be like, capture card, I swear to fucking God. I don't want to play PS3 anymore. My PS3, please. You're just like, well, guess I have no reason to keep you, PS3. And it's like, I'll work. Be right back. I need food. All right. Sounds good. I will be going for like another 15 or so minutes and then wrapping up, but just as an FYI. Because my stomach is demanding sustenance as well. I don't want to play with you. Do I have something I can drop? Where's my porg? Porg. I can be like, I don't want to play with you anymore. Goodbye. Yeah, It's my Disney World Porg. I got it in 2017. Was I in Tomorrowland? Yeah. I wanted to get one at Disneyland and my mom was like, but they're so ugly in the movie. No, they aren't. They're cute. That reminds me, I should send you a video where it's the same person who did the Church Play Cinematic Universe video, where she's rating every Porg plush that she can find and get her hands on. I've never been to Disneyland, but I've been to Disney World 3 times. Most recently in 2017. And I want to go back. That takes a lot of planning. What's funny is I live closer to Disneyland here in Vegas than I did in California. And yes, Disneyland is the one in Cali. It's the only Disney park that Disney himself went to because he died before any of the others were built. I went with my mom for your beat. I know. So awesome. Yeah, I've been to Disney World at least 5 times in my life. Only 3. Twice in high school for band trips. And then once as a band groupie. But also, I would love to go to Disney World where I'm not in some way attached to a group of 150 high schoolers. I've been to the world twice, but the humidity almost killed me. I mean, like, humidity... I don't know. I guess, like... I am used to humidity, because I live in a fucking river valley. I'm weak. No, but heat and I don't mix well. Although it's better recently. And also the sun and I are mortal enemies, so... Have you ever sunburned your lips? It hurts like a bitch. I've sunburned my legs so badly once I couldn't get out of bed. Never again. Oh, that's a mood. I remember one summer, like I stayed on my college campus working. And so one weekend, like a group of friends, we were like, because there's a river in town. And we're like, we're going to rent tubes. We're going to go tubing. It's great. And, you know, we're all in our swimsuits. We put sunscreen on. We launch, and like we packed sunscreen to put on more. And I did put on more, but I didn't do a great job, and I missed like right here. So I burned really badly here. And then it's like I could not wear a bra without intense agony for like a week. And welcome back, Terraria. And man, this flu's killing my throat, man. This is not a singer's dream. I'm sorry. We can at least go further down on here. And you said, Terraria, you were getting food, correct? If so, what food did you obtain? I am curious. Hungarian goulash pie. Ooh, that sounds tasty. I mean, also, I'm just hungry. I ate lunch at 11:30. It's now 8:54. But it's like soon. But I did have a large lunch, so I had a burrito bowl. No, you know what I just remembered, Sarah? I remember when you did like an 8-hour like celebratory stream, and like as you finished each hour, you had like a bell that you rang. Now I'm like, oh man, I should have done something like that. Have something that I could, you know. Your cowbell, yeah! Left it with your parents? Aw, darn. Guess you just have to get something else then.